Hello, and welcome to New Look, New Life Surgical Arts. I'm Dr. Victoria Karlinski, and I'm a cosmetic surgeon. I specialize in aesthetic surgery for body and face. In this video, I would like to speak to you a little bit about liposuction. One of the first things that anyone who considers liposuction needs to know is that liposuction is not a weight-losing operation. This is strictly a body contouring operation. Liposuction is one of the most common cosmetic procedures performed today in the United States and probably in the world. And it has become a very safe and effective method of losing that stubborn fat that you just cannot seem to get rid of with diet and exercise. Modern-day liposuction uses tumescent anesthesia, which is salt water that has lidocaine and epinephrine or adrenaline, which allows us to constrict all the little vessels that run through the fat, thereby reducing significantly the blood loss during the operation and, of course, making the recovery period a lot more easy and painless for the patient. There are certain potential risks and complications that you would need to discuss with your surgeon should you decide to have this operation. And some of them are things like infection and bleeding, potential for skin irregularities, fluid collections, and of course this is something that would be discussed with you during the consultation in much greater detail. The operation itself is performed most always either in a surgical room in somebody's office or in an outpatient surgical facility. None of the patients who go through liposuction, even though multiple liposuction sites are involved, have to stay in the hospital. It is an outpatient procedure, and there is not a significant amount of pain associated with it post-procedure. However, you do have to be aware that you will be pretty sore, and that soreness typically lasts anywhere from about 1 week to several weeks ahead. However, it's not the soreness that will prevent you from going about your business after the procedure. Majority of our patients go back to work anywhere from 48 to 72 hours after the operation, unless, of course, your job involves a lot of heavy lifting and physical activity. Then we generally recommend that you take a couple of extra days off. There's a surgical garment that must be worn with all liposuction procedures. And we typically advise our patients to wear the garment for about 3 weeks all the time, and then for about 3 weeks part of the time. This garment allows you to help your skin heal back to the muscle since the fat is now removed. It also gives you a lot of comfort, and it makes the pain a lot more bearable. Most of my patients require only a couple of days of narcotic pain medication, and then most always switch over to Tylenol. Now, the follow-up after liposuction is also fairly easy. I always ask that all of my patients call me on my personal cell phone number the night of their surgery and let me know that they're doing okay, that they've been able to eat, that they don't have any nausea or vomiting, and that they're able to ambulate or walk around on their own if need be. In 24 hours, 1 day after surgery, I require that all of my patients come and see me. And that's because if there is a potential problem that may happen after surgery, typically it will happen in the first 24 hours, and I want to be there to catch it very early on. As I mentioned before, my patients have my personal cell phone number, and that's because I don't ever have restrictions on patients calling me. Because you have to remember, this is cosmetic surgery. You really don't need to have it done. You want to have it done. And complications can easily be avoided if both you and I stay on top of your situation. Usually I see my patients a week after surgery again, and provided that they're doing okay, I'll see them for their 3 months follow-up check, at which time we're going to take your after pictures, and then I always provide my patients with the before and after pictures. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this provided you with some additional information about liposuction. If you're interested in scheduling consultation with us, you may give us a call at 718-288-5519, or you can visit us at our website at newlooknewlife.org. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.